Peace, love, and blessings, family. This is the Sacred Empress Alitash, your melanated Mayan mystic with the Mayan moon energy for today, April 17th, 2024. Before we get started, these are all the places that you can find me. Please follow me, like, share, subscribe, comment, all the good things so you can get the best of this content if you like it. Let's go ahead and get started. When we talked about Mayan energy, we are referring to the token, the sacred calendar, the Mayan calendar, which is literally translated into the count of days. The calendar consists of 260 days, 20 signs, 13 tones or spirit energy, equals to 260 days of a gestation period for us as human beings, where we have 20 fingers and toes and 13 joints, so we match up with the calendar. The Mayan calendar is divination, prophecy, and gives direction. Not like the calendar we go by that gives us just information or the day. This calendar gives us bang for the buck. So we start with the year bearer, which is the focus of the year. Whenever we have questions, this is the first place we should go and compare. The white overtone wizard is the focus of the year. We are going to have the white overtone wizard up until July 24th. On July 26th, we start the new year, which will be the blue rhythmic storm. And that is going to be wonderful. But for now, we're in the white overtone wizard, where the focus is on enchant, receptivity, and timelessness. Is all about what we say to ourselves. The enchant is very important, and what happens in the day-to-day life. Receptivity, what are you receptive to? What are you open to? What are you allowing? What do you need to put boundaries on? And timelessness, what lasts forever? What seems to last the test of time? What things are going on in your life that do stand the test of time? What are some things that do not? Also, the overtone tone of radiance is really important. This is the spirit energy or the tone for the year. It's all about empowerment. It's all about commanding your environment, yourself, and being able to radiate that power and strength outside of you, the light, your aura, your heat. Everybody will feel the strength of who you are. And if you notice, the white wizard's eyes are closed, so we're trusting that what is happening on the inside is most important, and that is what how we move through. Okay. So we are also in the harvest cycle. The harvest cycle is a 52-day period that teaches us how to make and deal with harvest and manifestation. So some of us harvest is easy, especially signs that are yellow. Um, we also, depending on how we were raised, how we think, manifestation is something that is either easy or hard for us. The truth of it is that we manifest all the time, but just understanding the process of manifestation is where a lot of people get hung up. But in the ripen harvest cycle, we go through the blueprint of how to harvest. This is the blueprint that you see right here, starting on March 26th. It goes up until May 16th, and this is where we get our harvest. Now, also, you link that with the fact that we just had the solar eclipse, and this is where we're planting our seeds, the super new moon, but the lunar eclipse that we had um, was our entryway into harvest, because that's where um, we're going to get our harvest from astrology. And so astrology and the Mayan calendar or Mayan astrology are lining up right now. So we have 3 to 6 months of harvest. But according to the calendar, we also focus on harvest during this time as well. So it's important to have a plan. It's important to come from the heart. It's important to understand abundance and what you're abundant in, and also intelligence. So there's a natural intelligence that we have come from that is also a big part of harvest. So our current 13-day cycle of power, the current wave spell that we're on, is the white dog wave spell. This is 13 days where we focus on love, loyalty, and coming from the heart. So this is an important part of harvest. So love is going to bring something to us. Whenever we love or are loved, it comes with a benefit. It comes with a harvest. It's important to understand what love is, self-love, love for other people. What are you loyal to? What do you love? How do you come from your heart? This is the energy that we are utilizing during a white dog wave spell. This lasts up until the 20th. And so this is the time where we're actually able to process and formulate. Um, so that allows us to create a strategy that allows us to live in love, live in loyalty, and come from the heart. So today and for the month, we're in the 10th month of the 13 moon calendar. That gives us the planetary tone of manifestation. Today, we are the planetary energy of the blue storm. So these are the tones for today. It's a strong, amplified energy of manifesting. We can manifest specifically this month, but especially today. And so, yesterday and from the 4th, we've been talking about this spirit energy of manifestation, and you're going to definitely be focused on issues of perfect. Like, in order to manifest, you have to have it's the result of required elements being brought together, and we definitely have issues around being perfect, or I'm not perfect, I'll never be perfect. But being perfect is just having all the required elements, characteristics that you want. This is something that you can work on and produce. So having all the required desired elements is just like when you want to bake a cake. In order to bake a cake, you have to have all the ingredients to make a cake. And so, if we're using a box for those people who don't bake from scratch, which I like to do, but also have used box cakes too. The box cake, you need the box, you need the water, you need the eggs. Um, it varies depending on which box you pick. And from that, you can produce, and from the production of what you feel strong in, you're going to manifest. Manifestation is just an event or an action object that clearly shows. So I manifested this. This is what you have perfected in your mind, produced, and now we see it to be. So issues of production, perfection, are what we're going to face during the tone of manifestation. But for the things in which we are one with and together, we can produce. So definitely dive in this tone of manifestation, especially today, but not just today, up into May 1st. So today we're talking about the blue planetary storm. Let's go ahead and get into it. The blue storm, because it's blue, lets us know that today is about transformation. We can change form, we can change cycles, we can have a metamorphosis. When we talk about the blue storm in particular, the the powers of the blue storm is being a catalyst, putting your efforts toward sparking something energetically for self generation. So, just self generation gives us the power to power ourselves. We power ourselves. So, we spark an energy that we can power ourselves continuously. And we can also produce at will. So the blue storm is a really powerful energy. The blue storm also is about your connection to your higher power as well. We are also utilizing the power of the matrix. We self regulate. The self regulation is important. I'm not just saying that because I'm a blue storm. Self regulating, controlling ourselves, being able um, to take a deep breath when things are going on and come in a precise, strategic way is how we can work this matrix. Some well known blue planetary storms are Jimmy Stewart, John Voight, Al Gore, Tennessee Williams, Jane Mansfield, and Cisco. So again, the tone of today is manifestation, and we already talked about that a few moments ago. So we do have a amplification of the energy of manifestation today. So definitely dive into your thoughts of manifestation. Make a story about manifesting something huge and watch how it comes to fruition. So for today, our chakras are the heart chakra and the root chakra. So it's important, especially, I love how the calendar and different energies kind of stack because the moon is in Leo, which deals with the heart. We're dealing with the heart chakra. We're in the wave spell of the white dog. So love is important right now. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you applying self-care and loving on yourself? Unconditional love, loving yourself no matter what, and then being able to have unconditional love for others as well. Um, Acceptance. This is a day that we can really do some work on ourselves. We can work on perfecting to produce and manifest more things coming from the heart by accepting ourselves and forgiving ourselves, accepting others and forgiving others. There is no vibration like love. Love can instantaneously change a situation once you apply love to it. So you definitely want to focus on this energy today. So the herbs and oils that we can use are lilac, violet, and limy rose, um, jade, rose quartz, malachite, and peridot are some crystals that we can use as well. We also are focused on the root chakra. So this is, again, with the manifestation energy of the month, of the day, of the root chakra. We definitely can work on manifestation. Are you feeling safe? Are you feeling secure? Do you feel grounded? Are you connected to your roots? And how do you feel about manifestation? Our root chakra is so important. If our root chakra is not balanced, then we're going to have problems as we move up the chakras. So, some herbs and oils we can use to tap into the root chakra: clove, cedarwood, vetiver, cypress, and rosewood. The crystals we can use are garnet, ruby, tourmaline, smoky quartz, and bloodstone. Today is Wednesday. Wednesdays are Mercury days. Right now, Mercury is in retrograde. So, keeping that in mind, Wednesdays are the days we set intentions and rituals in regards to communication, mind, messages, etc. Get your communication on. So today the moon is still in Leo, so it's still about putting ourselves in the light. It's still about coming from the heart. It's love. It's our inner child. Work with your inner child today. Not work with your children. Work with your inner child. Be with your children. Um, it's about luck. It's about creativity, etc. Jump into your creativity. Put yourself out there today while the moon is in Leo. So some ways you can connect outside of here on Mayan Moon. I'm sorry, on Mondays, I have Mayan Moon Monday via Zoom. Mayan Moon Mondays are where we go through the whole week and we talk about what the signs are for each day, what energy, where the moon is, getting a complete um, set of information that we can utilize for the week based on where we are and where we want to be. Getting a link to Zoom. I'm going to put it in my link in bio, but until then, you can join the Facebook page, My Moon Mondays, and you get the link every week to the Zoom. One of the most popular products that I have is a Mayan Moon calendar subscription. This is the way we keep up with the calendar each day, where the moon is, what cycles are going on, so on and so forth, what chakras we should be focusing on. Um, you get 4 calendars a month, one for each week, and you also get a PDF of the spirit energy that's going currently. Another thing that I have is a Mayan birth reading. On the left is the Mayan calendar. Every person has a spot on this calendar. Do you know where you fit in? Because where you fit on this calendar lets you know certain things about you and lets you know your powers, lets you know some of the issues you have faced. It lets you know where you are right now, and where you are potentially moving into. So, the Mayan birth reading is a powerful reading to get to know yourself, especially for people who are spiritual and cannot get a um, Western astrology reading because we don't have a birth time. Normally, when people want that and don't have a birth time, this is what I suggest as an alternative, which is very powerful and awesome. So we are still in the eclipse season. We are harvesting from our previous works, and we are also planting seeds from where we want to harvest in the future. Get your eclipse reading. We talk about your lunar eclipse and your solar eclipse so you know what harvest um, you should be looking forward to and where you should plant seeds for future harvest. I'm the Sacred Empress Alitas, your melanated Mayan mystic. Thank you so much for listening today. And again, if you are interested in seeing me in any of my other platforms, they are here. If you are interested in getting more information about the week, we do again have the Mayan Moon Mondays. The Facebook group is where you would get the link to meet up on Mondays via Zoom. Thank you so much for your time. Make sure you like, share, repost, subscribe. Um, if you like the content, thank you so much, you guys. Have a wonderful, blessed